Let me tell y'all something about old folks. Some of them may be really, really nice. Some of them may be really, really grouchy. But the bottom line is they're just people. They're just really old people. The reason that they are the way they are is because they've lived so much longer than any of us. An old person that's really, really grouchy might just have been through a lot of stuff and realize there's nothing. Why am I going to be nice to you? The world wasn't nice to me, and I'm this old. Who cares? One that's really, really nice is just like, it's just better to be nice because the world is so nasty. Why would all these years, all these bad things I've seen, I'm gonna add some goodness to it. And there's just people who just like, it's whatever. I'm gonna die anyway. I've been speaking to a lot of old people recently. No shade, not trying to be rude, but you old. You're old. Like they said in Cars 3, you're old. Accept it. It is what it is. You get old. They're just people. Old people are just regular people, except with more body problems. Can you imagine you're just minding your business and out of nowhere your body don't do what it tell you to do because it hurts to do that, and it used to be something you could do normally? I would be pretty upset too if that happened every single time I tried to get up or walk. There's an old lady from my church, one of the church mothers. She can drive, but like, she has a lot of back problems, and so she can't really get around as good as she would like to. And I was talking to her, and she was just like, I be trusting the Lord, and I know He be looking out for me, but my body, it don't move like it used to, and I hate that I can't get to the house of God like I used to either, because of a lot of other reasons. I'm not gonna put her business out there, but like, it broke my heart a little bit, because I'm like, dang, this is a church mother, a lady who praised the Lord like nobody else. She's been in the church who knows how long, and even she has her own doubts and whatever and issues when it comes to God and life and all this other stuff you wouldn't really see or think unless you talk to her. And there's my auntie. She's super cheerful and joyful all the time. She's always just a joy to be around. I had a family event and she didn't know about it. It's partially my fault because I hosted it and I was telling everybody about it. But people was also really, really talking about it. So like, some people just didn't talk about it with her for some reason. I don't know. So she didn't know about it until like the week of, and she didn't get to come because she didn't know about it. And she was very heartbroken about it. And I had never seen her so upset. But like, you know how most people, when they get upset, they're like, oh, you should have blah, blah, blah. And they go like, they all get flared up. They raise up, they mood, whatever. Nah, she was calm. She just shook her head. And like, I knew she was upset about it. Like, she didn't act how most people act when you're upset, but I could tell. And I'm like, you is the kind of person that's just like, you just not gonna. She didn't badmouth nobody. She just said, oh, that's just a shame. I wish I knew about it. Oh, but I can't come now because it's just too late to know. And then she was just like, oh, I just hate that I didn't know. And I'm like thinking about that, like extra, because I'm like, if I would have been petty about it, but like, she wasn't petty about it. She wasn't anything. How are you acting like this? How are you like this? I want to be like you. You just feel it, you accepted it, you sat in it for a little bit, and then I spoke to her today. She like, well, it's been a week, maybe two, but even still, like, I talked to her today, she all chipper, everything again. She probably wasn't bothered by it like a few days later, but like, I want to be like that. Something happened, be like, well, I hate it, but we're gonna keep on moving, because that's the truth. Life keep going no matter what, and how you respond don't really affect nobody usually but you. You can make it affect other people, but you trying to bring other people into how you feel is either going to be really messy or it's just going to be depressing. You got a long life to live, hopefully. Why would you want to jack it up by like just something you ain't got no business doing too much. Basically, that's what my auntie say. Don't do too much. I stole that from her. That's why it's part of my outros now. I'll be like, be humble. Don't do too much. Because people be out here doing too much. I know I told y'all I know y'all see my short about at my job how my GM went off on me because I tried to tell him, hey, this is not fair, and if I have to do this, I'm gonna go home. Looking back at it, I could have just not said I'm about to go home. I could have just said this is a lot to deal with, and I really just, I can't do it. Like, what am I supposed to do? And then if that response still would have happened, I didn't say I'm about to go home, and I still didn't get an accurate response, then I would have just been like, yeah, I'm gonna go home because I can't do this. I'm leaving. So either way, that was a bad situation. I just was in the right headspace. I'm getting distracted, but my point is, y'all be letting the most insignificant things, me included, deter you from, like, just anything. Honestly, y'all be letting the most insignificant things deter you from like handling your business or whatever. Let me get over here real quick, just in case, because I don't know where I'm going. I don't think this is where I get off. Can I close this? I don't know if I can close this. I don't want to jack up my freaking video. If I missed the turn, I missed the turn. I don't care. Last time I felt like this, I wasn't actually missing a turn. So, go visit some old people. If you got some old people in your family, go see them. See ones that you like. Let me put it that way. Because they could tell you something that you probably never thought about, that you never considered, that you never heard of. And they could be telling you something that you're overlooking. My uncle, he told me, yup, I'm going the right way. My uncle told me over a year ago, look into a trade, because then it's something that you can always know. You can always have a career no matter what. I looked at him like he had 8 heads, because I don't want to do that. I'm done with school. I'm done. Learning more about it, you don't need school for that. I don't care what y'all got to say in the comments. You need it. No, you don't. Just join an apprenticeship. We'd be all right. Like, and thinking about my career and jobs and stuff like that, I really could just do that, and it would be like around no matter what. Honestly, I really wish I would have listened to him. But you know, youth, we hard-headed, super hard-headed. I'm about to go around every last one of these cars because y'all really like to sit in this line, and I'm not. Okay, can you back off? I'm sorry, y'all. Let me drive real quick. Because I'm getting around like most of these trucks, cars that gotta sit in this freaking line, because y'all is on crack. And y'all think I'm about to sit. Look at this. I'm driving past every one of these cars. I would show y'all, but I am driving. Granted, I shouldn't be recording and driving anyway, but I'm just talking. Anybody can talk and drive now. Okay, now I need to get over. All right, you found a way in. Okay, with the engine, we get it. You have a loud car. All right, let me get in here. Let me squeeze in here. Oh shoot. Here we go. Oh, you suck. Truck, you suck. You better let me in. Okay. Squeezing in behind me. All right, we in line. We good. We got up real close. Go talk to old people. Learn something. For real. I'm about to start hanging out with my auntie a lot more often. She's a joy to be around. I'm about to get me a new Bible because of it, because it's going to help me out in my walk with God, I feel like. Yeah, talk to old people. They know stuff. They old and they're a little in their ways, but let me tell you something. They know something. They know something. Don't write it off. Even if you got to just take it, remember it, write it down, and then just come back to it when you back in the right mind yourself to actually hear it. Write it down. I'm telling you, these old people, they know something. They know something. I'm telling y'all, they know something. They old. They done lived. They know something. I'm telling y'all, go talk to an old person. Even somebody older than you that's trying to tell you about stuff that's happened. Be careful with that, though, because they might just have a weird circumstance. But somebody just, like, leads older. They got, like, 50 years or even, like, 30 on you. Shoot, I'll even say 40. They know something. They don't know everything because the world changes and stuff ain't the way it used to be, unfortunately. But they do know something. That's it. I'm done talking about it. Stay humble. Don't do too much.